Today, the 12th of July 2024, as I put 120 miles added to my campaign. This is the third time that I've went all the way to Crown Haven. So you're at 120 miles times 3. There's nobody in capital of Nassau that have put that much miles into their campaign. One of the most interesting person that I was canvassing, I asked him for his support. He said, nah, he's gonna stay with Kirk. Give Kirk another 5 years. I said, why? He said, because Kirk spent 3 years of his life trying to get his life straight. 1,000 things came in my mind, but I stood silent and I said, Kirk promised this young man something. He's 45 or about 50. Ain't no fool. North Abaco have some of the most brilliant mind that without government, without FNM and PLP, without insurance, we're almost back to normalcy. All we need is a little bit of that 58 million and North Abaco would have been back. They didn't put it into the infrastructure, they didn't put it into the clinics, healthcare, nothing. But the young man said, I'm going to give Kirk another chance because they screwed Kirk up. I could have said, what about him? What about the PLP government? The PLP government could have let it slide because they let everything slide. They let $58 million slide. I could have said to him that Adrian Gibson down there in Long Island, they presumed that he stole over less than $1 million. The PLP could have let that slide. But young man, the PLP let somebody down there, Life at Key, slide with 50 million. What Kirk Cornish did it worth 50 million? How much did it cost the court? How much did it cost the other thing? But he said, give Kirk another chance so he can straighten up his life first. Now he's going to come back and straighten out our lives. Duh. You just sometimes got to listen. And I would ask the young man, did you listen to when Brave said that he know the young man or old man that has 50 million for the Hurricane Dorian relief that the FNM give him? Pintard now is responsible for that committee. So Pintard knew who got the 50 million because Pintard, before he became the chairman of this committee at this present time, Pintard and Menace is the one that give the fellow down at Life at Key 50 million. Would that have straightened out Kirk Cornish or North Abaco life? 50 million is out there. And Kirk was tied up in court for 3 years. And he said, gave him a chance to straighten out his life. You better get your life straightened out. Warren, but Kirk straightened out your life. But I just want to thank the people that warmly embrace me, invite me into my home, into their homes, and want to know what my plan. But I can tell them my ultimate plan, because we're still waiting on one. We were waiting on the PLP to officially ratify their candidate. You see, the PLP is brain dead. They're bankrupt with ideas. So I can't come out and show my ace card when they're going to use that against me. So until the PLP has ratified, we know who the F&M has ratified. And I say no more. I'm just hoping and inviting Ryan Forbes into the coalition camp, because we got a big camp, big umbrella. Come on and embrace change, Ryan. But pray first, Ryan. Ask God, is Kai the one? And you can say, Ryan, how come you don't know that before you went to Eubin Ingram to ask if you were the one, you should have asked me, Jesus Christ. And I, Lord, would have told you, Ryan, Kai Mills is the chosen one. For a time like this, we need a fella with a strong heart, a fearless mind, aggressive spirit, and a don't care fight spirit to fight for people. That Linden say, if you don't fight like Kai Mills, you're gonna lose it. Y'all better come on the bandwagon of fighting with all your might. Because if that little short man there called Brave Davis, that don't know where he's from and who he people is, if Brave Davis was to remain Prime Minister for one more time, the Bahamas, you might as well have a tsunami and just forget us. Kai Mills is fighting against that tsunami of PLP like Brave Davis. That's why it drove 120 miles, because Kai cares. Y'all better vote for Kai, because he cares for the future of North Abaco.